Next up on track, Matt McLean. They struggled in practice this week. They were 29th quickest overall. That's highly unlike this 81 team, but maybe they'll have things turned around here for qualifying as they come out of turn number 4 to take the green flag. Did probably one of the most sensible things I think a race car driver could ever do last week. Him and Greg Biffle had some heavy contact there late in the race at Martinsville. Spun Greg out. Caution comes out. He waits for Greg to go back by him, and that ended up being for the win. I don't know if Matt necessarily thought it would be for the win or if it would just be we'll give it one more time on a restart and just ran out of time or what. Talking to him, he said, I hate we didn't win, but I'm glad we didn't win like that. He was 32nd on the board on his first lap. A whole lot of bottoming out for this number 81. As he comes out of turn number 4, checkered flag will wave. P40 for the number 81.
Drivers, start your engines. Everybody fired up.
In the heart of Texas, it's a perfect day to go racing.
I mean, just look at that track temperature right there, 113 degrees, and trust me, it's not finished yet. It's going to get hotter yet, and it will be slick.
We saw the top 10 in points earlier, and an interesting statistic. The average age of the drivers in the top 10 right now, 35. 1 year ago, the average age was just about 30. What's going on here, Darrell Waltrip, now that these experienced and older drivers are the ones in the front of the standings?
Well, you hit it. It's experience. First of all, I think the rules package this year, the little shorter spoiler, the softer tires, that's back to back to the future. The impound rule, I think that plays into the hands of the more experienced, the ones that have been here, done it the most. I think that's what's going on with these guys being up in the top 10 and the age.
All right, buddy. Coming to the green here, 334 laps. We got a long ways to get to the front, but we did some changes. Hopefully we can get up there. 10-4, guys. Green flag, green flag. Buddy, you're picking them off one by one. These were not the two I thought we'd see at the front. Tony Stewart and Carl Edwards qualified front row, but these two took it over fairly quickly here. As you see, the 20 is nowhere to be found. He's outside the top 5. Joe almost outside the top 10. But Kerry Earnhardt to the front here at Texas with Rusty Wallace right on the back bumper. Once again, Rusty Wallace is in the hunt for today. Hopefully, as he looks low here on the 0, hopefully a little better luck as he's going to take over the top spot from the number 0 here. That beautiful looking Miller Lite Dodge is going to lead a lap, an extra 5 bonus points towards the championship for Rusty. Mark Martin rallied back in 39th. Is 3 wide for the 35th spot as the 32 thinks better of it. But Kyle Busch is going to make a little contact. They're wrecking down the front straightaway. Kyle Busch, Jimmy Spencer, Todd Bodine, John Andretti in the 14 are involved in this one. That is a big melee down on the front straightaway. Todd Bodine, he's had a rough couple weeks, and it's continuing on into this week as that 50 car yet again destroyed. Let's take a look back and see exactly what happened. Right from on board with Kyle Busch. So 32 checks up, a little bit of the marbles there. Kyle just nowhere to go, and Jimmy Spencer, they all just come together. Kyle Busch has had a up and down season so far, and another down for today as he does continue on, but a lot of damage to that number 5 Kellogg Chevrolet. One last look at it on the helicopter view here. So yeah, they just all come together, and then they slide. And boy, John Andretti hit it quite hard. Tough break for them guys. They were extremely ecstatic to make the race, but didn't last very long, unfortunately. All right, buddy, P24 here. Watch the 21. He's spit. Shouldn't have to worry about him. Steady. Green flag right there. There you go, buddy. No pressure from behind. Checking up ahead of you. 17, really slow here. Go low, get them all. There you go, buddy. They're all around. That was wild. Picked up a lot of spots, everybody. Way to be. We're going to take a look back and see exactly what happened here as the 16. Something fails on the 16, and Matt Kenseth has to check way up, and here comes everybody. You see Matt McClellan go flying by him inside. He went from 22nd to 15th in that little scrum they had there. All right, buddy, get by the 22. We'll be in the top 10. There you go, buddy. P10 right here. Working on P9 with the 12. On it tight. Clear. Hey, Truex is having a good run. Nice. 7th. Good deal. Yeah, he's running good. Still leading the way is Rusty Wallace, but not far behind still is Kerry Earnhardt. Kerry Earnhardt not letting that two get too far away. Rusty did come over the radio and said, I'm going about 85% right now, trying to save the tires for the long run. We'll see how that works for the 2 car later on in this run. Kerry Earnhardt has been fairly silent over the radio, so we're not sure how hard he's running. But it's really good to see that number 0 up in the thick of it here today. And Truex is killing me on these entries to the corner. I'm so much quicker in the one than he is. I can't screw up my whole corner. Careful, buddy. Just keep working him. Inside. Still there. Clear low. There you go, buddy. Hell of a run. clear, all clear. Way to be. Woo. Finally got by him. All right, let's go get Steve. Matt Kenseth has been hounding the 81 for about 10 or 12 laps now, and Matt has not let him by. And finally, I think we're going to see it. I think Matt finally laid over and said, all right, Kenseth, go on through. You're faster than I am right now. I'll get you later. It's going to put Matt Kenseth in the 5th spot right now. Excellent run for Matt, as he had that big hiccup with teammate Greg Biffle last week's winter when Greg had a tire failure it ended up being. He had a tire going down. He knew it quick. Helm stacked up the whole field. Luckily, everybody was able to avoid it. How's the car, bud? Man, I'm really struggling on the long run here. Car's getting pretty tight overall. It's good entry, but center off, I'm junk. Letting them guys able to catch me pretty good. Yeah, forward, bud. We'll do some adjustments on it. We'll get the car better. Watch him checking up here. How the hell is he making minimum speed? Unreal. I don't know, buddy. On a lap ago. Watch how close Jeff Burton gets to the back bumper of the 81 here. Sinks it right down in the corner. I mean, I don't know how Matt Clay doesn't slide way up the racetrack. He's doing everything but shoving him up. As he was holding off Kenseth for a while, and apparently he wants to hold Jeff Burton off for a while. That's one thing we noticed today is it's kind of difficult to really make the pass. These cars are in the throttle so much. It's not leaving a lot of room for error as here comes Jeff Burton. Trying to make a move on the 81 there. And he's gonna, I think Matt Clayton's gonna let him go by. Not quite. He's gonna battle it out some more. Excellent racing here in the top 10. We got problems with the 21 down into turn 1. The car's really laying over. Whoa, almost contact with the 81. The 21 trying to get down here, trying to get out of the way. More cars are coming into the picture here. Watch it, Mark Martin, nowhere to go. Contact! Jeff Gordon's involved. I think it's going to end up being a 3-car wreck. As Greg Biffle gets a piece of his teammate there. What an incident that was. We're going to get a look on board with the 24, Jeff Gordon, as Mark Martin tries to get somewhere to go and just doesn't quite. Ooh. It's a pretty big lick for Jeff Gordon. So I believe he takes the car right to pit road here.
Son of a...
Jeff Gordon's had a bad couple weeks as well. So he does. He takes it right to the pit area. Tough break for the DuPont Chevrolet team. Pit, 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 pit. Right here, buddy, pit. You're 5 away. Tuck in right here. 4 tires. We're too close to the wall. 2 tires. 2 tires only. Watch getting out here. It's going to be a little dicey. Damn it, my bad. I didn't think I was that close to the wall. It's on me. Yeah, I'm gonna try to think of a strategy to get us out of this mess, bud. Yeah, try to hook yourself on the passenger side a little more. Give our guys some room. There was no room. 10-4. Sorry, guys. All right, buddy, coming to the green here. Give it all you got. Everybody else is on 4. There's the green. Here you go, buddy. Good restart. See what we can do with the 0. inside, inside. Don't even block it. They're too wide behind you. Jesus Christ, that zero's fast. Damn, I got nothing for him. I don't even know if I have anything for him before. 10 more, buddy. I'm just going to run a race for right now. 17, looking low. Inside, inside, inside. 12's going to try to follow him. I just scraped the wall a little bit to the right side. Clear. You're all right. 99, right on you. Man, I'm really struggling. I really screwed us. You're all right, buddy. Keep digging. We got you on TV right now. I don't see any damage. Nothing's rubbing. You don't smell any smoke? Negative. 10-4. Keep rolling, bud. Kurt Busch just got by Matt McLean. I think you're getting ready to see a freight train with that 81 being on. Oh, with contact. Him and the 99 just bumped doors down in turn 1. Because them two have not really gotten along very well here. As you're seeing all them cars on the inside slip right by. McLean struggling, yelling on the radio about, oh, up the track again. Wow. Pretty wild situation Matt McLean's in right now. Unfortunately, under his own doing, is way too close to the wall on pit road for his team to even change the left side tires. Pit road mistakes usually happen through the pit crew, not the driver. This is going to try to hang on to a top 15 right now. His teammate Michael Waltrip's going to try to run him up the track just a little bit. What Matt's got to do is go into survival mode, just get to the next caution or the next pit stop here and just try to make do with what he's got. We've got ourselves a new leader. Matt Kenseth just overtook the zero of Kerry Earnhardt with Ryan Newman right in tow. Boy, I didn't think anybody was as fast as the 2 and the 0, but with problems with the 2 on the pit stop, the number 0, must be they went a little south on an adjustment than they should have. Well, Matt Kenseth made his car better. And so did Ryan Newman. It seems like here the last few weeks there's been 2 cars that have been lightning quick, and they just stick together. And that's our battle for the win right there. And it might be between these 2 guys. As Ryan Newman's going to look to take over the lead now, and he's going to put the number 12 Autel Dodge to the point. Ryan Newman still able to hold off Kenseth. I wasn't sure if Kenseth just maybe bobbled a little bit or what exactly happened. But Ryan Newman's taking a hold of his Kerry Earnhardt. Now back to second place. And Ryan Newman's blowing up into turn 3. Big smoke out of the 12, and the caution's going to wave. That's going to be a big break for the 81 of Matt McLean as the number 12 Heartbreaker in the lead blows the motor.
It blew up. It blew up.
All right, buddy, P29 here. Green flag, green flag. Well, blow him up ahead of you. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Jesus, they're blowing motors like crazy today. A lot of RPM, bud. Way to get out of that situation. Keep it low here. The 14's got everybody stacked up on the outside. There you go. Hell yeah, buddy. We're getting spots we need bad. Three wide. You're low. Too wide. Too wide. All clear. All clear. There you go, buddy. Doing a hell of a job. All right, buddy, back in the top 10. Way to be. Wrecking ahead of you. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Woo. Gonna give me a heart attack, buddy. Caution's out. Jesus Christ, that was fast. Oh, man. We're going to get another look at what happened between the 29 and the 25 as the 25, something happened that, wow. Scott Wimmer absolutely pile drove the 29. The 10's involved, a lot of cars involved here. Kyle Petty, he took a heck of a hit. Tough break for a lot of these guys. Our dark horse pick, Jeff Burton, gets through it somehow. Get a load of this. Threads the needle. Excellent job, Jeff Burton. Woo. All right, buddy, P7. Let's make the magic happen. Steady. Green flag, green flag. Spun the damn tires. Yeah, buddy, keep it rolling. You're good. The best damn driver out of the 6 ahead of you. We got it. Clear outside. Hey there, buddy. You're doing awesome. Keep going. Jamie McMurray's leading it fairly late in this one. Pulled a little strategy out of the Ganassi camp. That 42 has been in the lead for a little while. But hard charging in second place. Matt McLean. They went on the opposite strategy after a pit road miscue. They restarted 29th. They end up getting a really good break with a slow traffic on the outside. He picked up about 7 or 8 spots on a straightaway a little while back, and he's rocking it to the front. Second place with fresher tires. And McLean is there. He's caught the 42, and he's going to get right to the inside right away. So these guys are going to battle side by side. As they had quite the feud last season. Is it going to boil over at all here? Side by side down the back straightaway for the lead, possibly the win. Down into turn 3 is coming to pretty close to 10 to go right now. Matt McLean going to lead that lap over the 42. Jay McMurray is just hanging on. Matt McLean just about clear, but not quite. Down into turn 3. Jay McMurray going to run back on the outside here. That's going to do it right there. Matt McLean to the lead. And here comes 2 to go this time by for the 81. Matt McLean's going to have to play a lot of defense here. Down the back straightaway, the 31 is there. Is he going to look low? Not this time. Hempline's running a shallower entry, definitely on defense. So number 81 is going to come off turn number 4. White flag will wave this time. Oh, buddy, white flag right here. Right at home. Out of turn number 2, the 81-31. 81 actually got a little bit of a pull out of turn 2. That hasn't happened to quite a few laps. Not what Jeff Burton wanted to see. Hey there, buddy. Check flag right here. Woo-hoo-hoo! We're winners, baby. I told you guys we're going to do it right. Awesome. I don't know if we're going to be able to hang on, though. Jeff was fast as hell there at the end. Awesome piece, guys. It didn't look at the beginning of the weekend, but we're winners again this year. I appreciate all the hard work. Let's go get us another one next week in Phoenix. 10-4, buddy. Burn this son of a bitch down.